Most people in this world believe illness begins with a diagnosis, a test, or a doctor's verdict. But I learned the truth the hard way, standing inside hospitals, watching infections spread long before anyone noticed. I saw bacteria becoming smarter. I saw antibiotics losing power. I saw doctors helpless. And I realized something that few dared to acknowledge. We cannot cure infections any longer. Only prevention and protection can save humanity now. My name is Kadiali Srivatsa. I was brought up by parents who taught me a simple yet sacred rule. Live by Dharma, be honest, protect the truth, and never ignore suffering. I am not a hero, nor am I here to be celebrated. I am a teacher, a priest-minded orchestrator of knowledge, one who follows the law of the universe, not the illusions of power and fame. After qualifying as a doctor in Bangalore, I could not bear to see destitute adults and children suffer in silence. Their pain lingered with me. Their silence was louder than words. So I went to the UK, seeking not wealth or fame, but answers. A way to save lives without causing harm. For decades, I worked in some of the busiest hospitals in the NHS, and the truth I witnessed there reshaped my entire understanding of medicine, ethics, and humanity. Years before the world spoke of superbugs, or AMR, my instincts guided me along a different path. A path not founded on fear or technology alone, but on a universal truth. We must cease harming living souls. We must restore Dharma, the balance that safeguards life. So I stepped outside the doctor-centered mindset. I started listening to symptoms the way nature speaks. I realized people rush to consult a doctor because they believe symptoms and signs are early indicators of illness or infection. And I built a simple, robust system using color-coded patterns, a way for ordinary people to identify the source of fear so they can make informed decisions early before the situation worsens. In 2015, I launched the Maya system. I developed an app. I authored a book and sent copies to presidents, prime ministers, global leaders, the WHO, the CDC, and philanthropists, along with a letter warning them about the pandemic. Yet, not one responded to or read my article, Superbug Pandemic and How to Prevent Them, published in 2017. Instead, I was punished, vilified, targeted, silenced, for daring to say the truth, that prevention is the only path to survival. Superbugs were rising, and institutions didn't want to hear it. And yet, the universe protected me. I endured suffering, but I was never destroyed. I was never granted power or wealth, because those would have corrupted my purpose. I was kept on the path, a path meant not for personal gain, but to protect humanity. I cannot watch evil take root. I cannot watch greed decide who gets to live and who must suffer. I cannot watch our children lose their future because adults refuse to change. So I built Maya, not as a symptom checker, not as a gadget, but as a guardian, a universal gatekeeper, one that helped differentiate imaginary from real fear that is associated with symptoms and signs. Maya alleviate fear, empower individual to make informed decisions. Today, AMR is rising faster than the world can respond, inflicting fear of pandemic because resistance crossed the threshold of 42% resistance today. It will increase to 52% by 2028, 68% and 90% by 2040. Now in 2025, hospitals, homes, and even bunkers are colonized by lethal bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Surgery will become deadly, childbirth hazardous, and even fevers, cuts, and bruises will turn lethal, and healthcare will collapse by 2035 from within if we don't act now. I'm not asking humanity to be afraid, but asking humanity to wake up. Stop listening to lies, seek the truth, ask Dr. Maya GPT, and know the truth. Shift from curing infection to preventing, not promising cure, knowing the drugs seldom cure. Maya empowers people to make informed decisions, identify the cause, and isolate themselves if infected to protect their families and community. This is not theory. This is not idealism. This is survival. The universe does not make mistakes. It kept me alive so I could deliver this message before the world crosses the point of no return. I have not hoarded wealth, no dependent, no political influence, nor religious or corporate backing. Only thing offer is Dr. Maya, a simple tool created to protect you and healthcare workers and help alleviate pain and suffering for every soul. If you care about your children, your family, your community, listen to this warning. Share it. Act on it. Because the time for illusions is over. The time for prevention is now. Thank you.